What's up, everybody? Welcome to Monday, a brand new week. It is cold today. I don't know where this cold front came from, but it's here and it's cold. So all this morning, I was gonna come on earlier, but I had to go and do all of our Thanksgiving preparation shopping. So we had to go out there and buy everything that we need for Thanksgiving. I'm gonna try to make a brisket this year. Everybody else is cooking their own dishes. I got 3 dishes, so I'm gonna do a brisket. I'm gonna do green bean casserole, with those crunchy onions on top. And then I'm also gonna do that spinach dip that they have at Boston Market. We'll see how it works. Maybe it works out, maybe it doesn't work out. But I know everybody else has Thanksgiving coming up, and I hope you and your family have a great Thanksgiving. This week, I wanted to do something different. I wanted to do kind of like a challenge. I know I'll come on here and I talk to you about how you can grow your photography business and be positive and stuff like that. But I know I'm failing in one area. I'm always busy, from sun up till sundown and then on and beyond. I'm always busy. And one thing I found is I'm not trying to be intentional on it, but I may not like a post or like a video from somebody else that comes across the screen because I am so busy. I'm always with YouTube in my ear and I can't be on Instagram in this little bubble here. I'm on everything else. So I might miss something from some of my colleagues that are my friends. So I made a commitment to myself that I'm gonna go out there and I'm gonna like their videos. I'm gonna place a comment. It only takes a few minutes to do so, Even if it's like 100 or like, dude, that was badass or whatever the case is, I'm gonna make a bigger, better effort to do so. I can't ask people to support me if I'm not doing that. And that's just being real. Like I said, all these videos are consistently for me. If it impacts somebody else, help somebody get better at something, great. But I found that this area I need to improve on. I can't ask for them to support my stuff or like my videos if I'm not doing the same. It's got to go both ways. So yeah, I challenge you to go out there and like people's videos, comment people's videos, just show them some kind of support. Obviously, you don't have to go and like everybody's videos. It's whatever, you like. But definitely make sure you're supporting your friends. Make sure that anybody that you know personally, if they have a business and you're cool with them, like their stuff, help them. This stuff ain't easy. This stuff is not easy. Yes, that's going against what I said the other day about don't worry about if people like your stuff. But if you are thinking about that and you're like, hey, you know what, no one's liking my videos or whatever the case is, then go out there and put a little bit more effort into it. That's all I'm saying. So one day I might say one thing, another day it might be another thing, but they work in line. And then we always make mistakes too. We might say something one day and then realize, hey, you know what, that's actually not gonna work. So let me come back and try to change that up a little bit. This morning, right now I'm dealing with stuff. I got my own personal stuff that I'm dealing with. And I know I want to be on here, I want to be positive, but sometimes that stuff kicks you in the nuts, you know what I mean? Just being honest. So I'm dealing with a certain individual right now that no matter how much you try to help this person, they're just not there mentally. You know what I mean? They're destructive. They're destroying everything in their path, and you're just trying to help this person. You know what I mean? And they turn around and they're like, hey, you know what? It's everybody else. It's not me. It's everybody else having the problem with me. No, Mongoloid. Think about it. If you got 5 people or 6 people or 10 people and they all have an issue with you, it's simple mathematics. If everybody has an issue with you and you are the issue, you can't be like, hey, you know what? It's everybody else. Everybody else has got the problem. It's not me. You got to realize something. You got to dig within yourself and be like, you know what? I need to change. I'm destructive. I'm this person. And if you can't change, no one's going to be able to help you to do that. They can point it out to you, but if you don't realize something yourself, this is not going to work. Anyways, so yeah, that set me off this morning. I was like, you know what? But that's the point. They want to affect you. They want to hurt you. They want to throw you off your rocker. And life in general wants to throw you off your rocker. You're going to get hit left and right on the daily. But like I said, it's how you deal with that stuff. It's how you move forward. It's how you adapt and overcome. So I was going to come on here and do the video, but then I'm like, I got to do this video. Why am I going to let this other person win? That doesn't make any sense. So I kicked that to the curb. I dealt with that issue, and now I'm on here. So I'm not going to let that impact my growth. Growth is continuing to change, adapting in your personal life to get your goals, despite whatever's in front of you. It's overcoming obstacles. So anyways, I don't want to go on down that rabbit hole of what I was dealing with. Back to this community over competition. That's a scary thing. A lot of people think, hey, you know what, if I'm supporting my community, it's taking off my own plate. And that's when you gotta think, is this person really gonna take from me? Do I not have enough value to compete with this person? Are they even competing with me? Jealousy is it's a bad seed to have inside you. And if you think someone else is trying to take from you, you're not going to grow yourself. You're going to turn into this little jealous little minion thinking everybody's going to try to take. So I challenge you to go out there and like people's videos. If you have someone that you follow and you think I would like their stuff, prop their name in the comments. If you have something I think I would like your video, tag me on it. I like watching videos from people. Like I said, I follow a certain people based on their positivity, but I also want to go ahead and look at other options too, and maybe improve the circle that I have, the circle of influence. Just don't send me no schmuck. Don't send me somebody that's got an attitude. That if you know they got attitudes and stuff like that, that's for somebody else, not for me. Continue to grow on the daily, like people's stuff. Some people don't like that I'm so honest with how I am. It might be abrasive to them, it might be egotistical to them, or whatever the case is, or they think I put myself on this pedestal. I don't. I just got respect for myself. I value myself. I value who I am as a person, as a friend, as a father, as a brother. I'm good people. And some people don't know how to deal with that. And that's part of the reason why I don't play in the communities too well, because I have those standards. And I don't like people to break those standards. I don't like having to chase after people to be how I am with them. If that makes sense. I know I'm ranting off again, but there's something coming with it. So I have to open up my bubble. I have to take a risk and invite more of the photographer community. Our platforms are set differently. We have our photography platform, we have our photo booth platform, and then this is my Sandbox Podcast platform. This is where I can speak about photography and speak about what's on my mind, speak about how I deal with things, speak about personal stuff, whatever the hell I want to speak about. If people watch it, they watch it. If they don't, they don't. So on here, my goal is to grow. My goal is to get better at what I do and just keep on coming on here. But I gotta increase that circle. I gotta increase my circle of influence. And the only way to do is to get out there, open up myself up to more people, and allow myself to maybe not have the defenses up so much. Like I said, I've been burned by a lot of people. I've been burned, and once you burn me once, we're done. If you do something wrong, we're done. There's no coming back to that. I don't have any time to deal with that. Like I said, I want to make the rest of my life the best of my life, and you can't do that with having bad seeds in your life or so many dang obstacles that you don't need to even deal with. You cut that, like the fat off of meat, like the brisket I'm gonna make. You got to cut all that other stuff off of it. So, anyways, there's my video for today. It's Monday. Like I said, I hope you have a great time with your family this Thanksgiving. I hope whatever you're cooking comes out good. Keep me in your mind on this brisket. I hope it comes out good. I I got, like I said, I got a video that I'm gonna go step by step to make sure that this brisket comes out. I gotta wake up at 4 in the morning, which is about an hour ahead of what I normally wake up to start the prep on this brisket. But I'm gonna do all the love I got for my family. I'm gonna try to make it the best I got. Closing off this video, like I said, stay focused on what you do. Don't let things bother you. Don't let people try to knock you off your rocker. And if they're, like I said, if there's somebody that's in your life that you cannot impact anymore, that they're so just in their own head, let them go. It don't matter. It don't matter. If you're not important to them, for them to change for you or to realize that they're the issue, you gotta let them go. You can't deal with people like that anymore. You gotta just move on. The world is full of monkeys, you know? So thank you for your time. As always, continue to be positive throughout the week, and we'll do this tomorrow. Deuces.